Hello everyone, my name is Nguyễn, Việt, and welcome to my channel. A little bit about myself. Currently, I am a junior at Saigon University. My major is foreign language specialized in English. Last week, my school has held a trip to the central part of Vietnam, which lasts 8 days and 7 nights at 5 cities: Đà Nẵng, Nha Trang, Quy Nhơn, Bình Định, Phú Yên. And this clip is a recap of it. Hope you guys will enjoy. On our first day, we arrive and prepare our packages at 5:30 in the morning. Then, we are ready to set off. After that, we stop at a local restaurant to have breakfast before heading back to our hotel. Our first hotel, called Nevada, to me it is one of the most gorgeous beach view hotels in Nha Trang. Also, one of the reasons for why I like it so much is that it possesses a lot of amenities, such as a gym and a rooftop swimming pool. As you can see, we have spent wealth of good times here, very joyful. And at the same afternoon, we joined a small competitions held by my faculties to strengthen the friendship between the trip members. At night, me and my group of friends decided to go and try out the local cuisine here in Nha Trang. But wait, let me introduce you to some of my friends. Anh Tuấn, Trí Đức, Đan Việt, Minh Quân, Minh Tú, Tuấn Phan, Minh Hiển, Minh Tuấn, Gia Khiêm, Thanh Huân, and not to mention our main photographer, Minh Hiếu. On day 2, we will visit two main destinations, which are Chom Rock and El Gió. But before that, let's follow me and check out some of the local musical art here. Regarding Chom Rock, the legend says that in the past, this place was steep and dangerous cliffs. On a stormy day, a young couple's boat from afar was blown ashore by strong waves and winds. The boat hit a cliff and broke apart. Because the wave was so big, the wife was swept away. The husband panicked and jumped into the sea to save his wife. But how can human strength stop nature? He holds his wife with one hand and tries to cling to the cliff with the others. The cliff was so inherently unstable, so when he tried to hold on, the cliff collapsed into the sea and drowned his unfortunate young couples. Because of that great love, this place has the name Husband Island. Moving to El Gió, the charming characteristics of this place are made of rock and water. Through centuries of erosion made by the water and the weathering process of the sea wind, 19 distinctive caves have been formed with witty names such as Kỳ Có, Bà Nghĩa, Bản Cave, and Health Cave. Thanks to that, Phương An Peninsula has become the second place which has most stunning nests in Vietnam. On day 3, we will pay a visit to the Marble Mountains near Mike Beach, famous for its intricate system of caves and multiple religious temples. Each year, the compound of Marble Mountains attracts thousands of both domestic and foreign visitors. Now, let's follow me to Linh Ứng Temple. According to the documents, the temple was built under Lê Dynasty when a monk traveled to Ngũ Sơn and he wanted to build a place to settle down. As time went by, the king traveled through these mountains in order to rebuild two temples, which are Tam Thai temples and Linh Ứng temples, which is the one we are looking over here. Our next destination's gonna be Tàng Sơn Cave, which is used to be inhabited by the Cham people. That's why tourists coming here could see a lot of traits belonging to the Cham civilizations. After they retreated in 1786, the local Vietnamese had discovered the place and used it to worship Buddha. We traveled through the center of the cave through a small hefty road. And luckily, the natural scenery here hadn't let us down. There's a spacious hall on top of the cave, surrounding with a diverse bed of vegetation. Visiting here makes you feel like we are blending ourselves into the mother of nature.
Để có thể gọi là đánh cờ tại khu vực này và liên kết với cái bàn cờ tại khu vực Thủy Sơn này. Ở trên trong Đà Nẵng có một cái định hướng về những bàn cờ mà nghe thấy bao giờ chưa? Ở trên đó là cũng có cái bàn cờ luôn, nhưng mà chỉ có hình ảnh một cái tiên này. Cho nên người ta hay liên kết, người ta kể với nhau một cái câu chuyện. Tất nhiên đây không phải là câu chuyện chính thống nha. Người ta nói rằng là hai ông tiên ở Thủy Sơn này đánh với nhau một bất phân thắng bại, nhưng mà thôi phải đến giờ về trời rồi. Cho nên là hai ông tiên bay về trời. Nhưng mà khi mà bay
Saying goodbye to Tàng Sơn Cave. Now, let's head into Huyền Không Cave, which is one of the largest caves in the system of caves in the Marble Mountains. Right at the entrance to Huyền Không Cave, you will see three words Huyền Không Quân and the statue of Mr. Evil and Mr. Thiện. The statue serves as a reminder to everyone that when they come to Buddha door, they should remove all evil thoughts. When we move deeper to the cave, we can look around us and we will see that there are a lot of altars below a huge Buddha statues on top of the cave. And not to mention, Huyền Không Cave has a really spacious dome with 5 holes that allow sunlight to shine through. Visitors, when coming to this cave on sunny days like this, they will get a chance to see the marble sparkling and shining even more greater than normal. People say that the one who clap this hole and make noise will be lucky for the rest of the year. Therefore, me and my friends try to test these folk tales to see whether it is true or not. Before leaving Marble Mountains, we pay a visit to one of the oldest gates here in the Marble Mountains. Local people said that 100 years ago, this place used to be a combat field between American and Vietnamese soldiers. The soldiers used the gates as a shield to avoid bullets from the other side. At night, we stop by a local restaurant to taste some of Da Nang's specialties, such as rice paper rolls and quack noodles. After we finished our meal, we went straight back to the hotel to have some rest and prepare for tomorrow's activities. This is day 4. We are staying at Lotus Royal Hotel, and today we will go through some of the hotel's amenities and types of room. First, we will visit the wedding party room, which I think is quite spacious and luxury. Let's have a quick look. Now, let me introduce you to the hotel restaurant, where we usually have breakfast. The hotel also have a rooftop swimming pool, and there are some kinds of room that I want to show you, such as the standard room. After that, we join a small meetings to know more about the hotel future plan developments and their policies. Today, we will explore the hidden beauty of Hội An ancient towns, and at the same time, we will try to look for some foreign visitors to make an interview with them. Hội An is always crowded with people on the street, so you can see how popular it is to not only the foreign visitors but also the domestic ones. As you can see, along two sides of the roads, there are a lot of coffee shops and clothes outlets. A little basic information so you can know more about Hội An. It is in fact a well-preserved example of a Southeast Asian trading port from the 15th century to the 19th century, with architecture that reflects a blend of local and foreign influence. Also, Hội An is known for its well-preserved architecture, featuring a unique blend of different cultural influence. The town has ancient house, assembly halls, communal house, and pagodas that showcase a mix of Vietnamese, Chinese, and Japanese architectural styles. On our way, we will visit the Quảng Đông Assembly Hall, which is located in the heart of Hội An ancient towns, specifically at 176 Trần Phú Street. The Assembly Hall was built by the Chinese community from the Quảng Đông province in the 17th century. It served as a meeting place and a center for social and cultural activities for the Chinese residents in Hội An. Next, we will pay a visit to Đức An Old House. Most notably, Đức An means preserving morality for peace. It's our free time, so I'm wandering around the streets so that I can find foreigners to make an interview with them.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so hello.
Hi, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Gerlinda, but you can just say G. G, yeah.
G, okay. So, G, where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
Can I ask about your experience in Vietnam?
Of course, I really love it. It's a beautiful country. The nature is amazing and the people are very nice.
Thank you. And about Hội An particularly?
It's my first day here, so I haven't discovered that much, but it's beautiful with all the lanterns.
Oh yeah.
It's very cute.
Great. So, how long will you spend here in Hội An?
I'm going to spend 3 days in Hội An.
Oh, thank you. And can I have a few questions about your next destination?
Of course. Would you like to know my next destination?
Yes.
I'm actually not sure yet. I have a few days left before my flight, and I think I want to go somewhere sunny where there's a beach.
Well, I might have some recommendation for you. Such as Nha Trang. You could go and look it up on Google. Yeah, it's a very great place with sunny beaches and very beautiful sands. Yeah.
Oh, is it close by? Is it close to Hội An?
Quite close. Yeah, quite close.
Okay, what's the name?
Nha Trang.
Nha Trang.
Yeah, Nha Trang.
All right. I'll try to memorize it.
So thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. You did great.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Despite having memorable moments, I have to say goodbye to Da Nang at the end. In day 5, we spent most of our time in the bus before reaching Phú Yên. At night, me and my guys went to explore the famous Nghìn Phong Tower and try bike racing at the park. On day 6, we will visit Christ the King Cathedral and Nha Trang Institute of Oceanography. Concerning the church, it has a wide dome and roll-shaped windows in a typical Gothic architectural styles that stands out like a mark in the heart of the city. Inside the church, there is a large airy space divided into a sanctuary area and an area behind the sanctuary that is very pure and solemn. Like I have mentioned before, our second destination will be the Nha Trang Institute of Oceanography, where we will get to see many rare types of fish that could only be found in the Pacific part of the ocean. That is also the end of our trip in Nha Trang, and we are heading to our hotel in Đà Lạt. In our first morning, as our friends wants to find a place to relax and unwind, our groups decided to go for a little coffee shop in the central market of Đà Lạt. Next, we continue our trip to the King Palace, which I found very interesting and worth seeing. Inside the area, there is a yard with many trees and colorful vegetations. The palace exhibits a blend of French and Vietnamese architectural styles. It features Art Deco elements and maintains a distinct colonial charm. Now, let me take you to see some rooms inside the palace before we move to Đà Lạt stations. Our second destination of today is Đà Lạt Railway Stations, a charming and historic landmarks of the town. Here, I will give you some key details about this place. The station is renowned for its unique architectural style, blending elements of French and Vietnamese aesthetics. Built during the French colonial period in 1938, the station features a distinctive Art Deco design, characterized by its sloping roofs, arch, and delicate detailing. Saying goodbye to Đà Lạt railway station, we are heading to Domaine de Marie Church, which is on Ngô Quyền Street, away from the center of Đà Lạt, about 1 kilometer to the southwest. The church is an architectural cluster including a chapel and 2 rows of houses. At 5 p.m., we traveled to Lang Biang in a 7-seat car. The road was winding, so it gave us quite a thrill. I believe the magnificent panorama here, viewing the rolling mountains, will be a great background for youngsters to take pictures and also to go sightseeing. At night, we went down hills to join a cultural exchange session with the local people here. To be honest, by watching the performance of all my friends, I was filled with emotions and memories of our whole journey. This may be the last, but also the most memorable. I swear I will never forget this trip. On our last day, we visit Trúc Lâm, Buddhist monastery, located on a hill and feature picturesque gardens and mountain views. This is also the end of my clips. Thanks for watching.